All right, so you have toxic people in your life. You got energy vampires around. You got people in your life that you hate, that push your buttons, that trigger you, that make you feel terrible. What do? Well, you have to have a support network of the opposite. You have to actually create a network of people that you support and they support you. Another way of saying it is you have a group of people that you can pull for and will pull for you. But there's a balance here. We establish relationships with others because of what we think they can do and give to us. No. What you want to do is establish a network with people with the intention of what can I do for them? This is the act of giving. When you give, you're pouring out your energy to others. You're activating the law of giving. You're also activating the law of karma or the law of attraction by giving first. Whatever you plant, you will harvest. Whatever you sow, you will reap. What goes around comes around. Whatever you give out will come back to you 1,000-fold. These are scriptural principles in all scriptural text, whether it's the Mahabharata, the Quran, the Bible, Old or New Testament, the Kabbalah, the Zohar, the Mahabharata, the Ramayana in India, the Vedas. In all these texts, it says the same thing. Whatever you give out, whatever you put out first, that is what will then come back to you multiplied. And the perfect example is the seed. If you plant one seed, one tomato seed, do you get one tomato back? No, you get a tomato plant that can produce hundreds of tomatoes. So when you plant a tomato seed, you get hundreds of tomatoes back. That's the law of multiplication. It's the law of giving. When you give support, you will get support back, maybe not from the person you give it to, and maybe not even from that group, but the universe will give back whatever you sow hundreds of times over. If you want love in your life, give love first. If you want money, you give money first. If you want support, if you want supportive people in your life, then be a supportive person and give that out to others selflessly, without any desire or need for getting anything in return. That's selfless giving, and the universe will bless you. A support network is critical, and this is not new. All successful people, every one of them, has a support network. They're part of some group, some society, some association. Maybe it's a private country club where they hang out with some people. Maybe it's a cigar lounge where they hang out with very successful people on a regular basis. Maybe it's the Chamber of Commerce that they're a member of, or a Rotary Club, or maybe they're part of the Masonic Lodge. Maybe they're a member of a secret society like Skull and Bones or Bohemian Grove or the Bilderberg Group. Maybe they're part of some other club or association like the Council on Foreign Relations. Maybe they're just a part of a wealthy family like the Kennedys or the Rockefellers. Maybe they're part of a royal family where they associate with other people that support them, that they can support, they can pull for, they can encourage, they can be a cheerleader for, they can give advice to when needed, they can be a supportive ear. A friend is somebody who will multiply your happiness and also divide your sorrows. That's the type of people you want to associate with. People that are like-minded, positive, motivated, inspired. This was popularized by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, but he also wrote other articles as well. The Law of Success in 16 Lessons, which was a series of articles which later became a book. Napoleon Hill was befriended by Andrew Carnegie, at the time the richest man in the world. He just sold U.S. Steel to J.P. Morgan and Company, and he put in his account cash, not stock, but cash, equivalent today of around $700 billion. Cash. Nobody on the planet today has $700 billion in cash. They have stock, but it's not cash. Carnegie had cash money, richest man on the planet. And he introduced Napoleon Hill to Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, J.P. Morgan, all the titans at the time. Napoleon Hill interviewed and talked to these people and observed these people to find out what are the common denominators of success. The one common denominator that every single person had, And it was the only one that was 100% across the board. Do you understand that? There was a lot of common traits, but there was only one trait that 100% of these titans of success used. There was only one that every single one of them used, and it was called the mastermind. The mastermind was defined, and it was really, there's two forms of mastermind, but the basic mastermind is defined as you have a group of people, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, of people that are, and here are the characteristics, like-minded, that are focused on the same mission or purpose or goal or objective, and work in harmony with each other. That's what a mastermind is. Young Presidents Organization, YPO, Young Presidents Organization, Rotary Club, different organizations, and there's a lot of them. The Global Information Network, the one that I founded. There's a lot of organizations where you get together with 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and you're all like-minded because you're all reading positive thinking books, listen to positive motivational material. So you're like-minded, not identical, like-minded. You may do yoga, somebody else may drink, you may be a vegetarian, somebody else may have a lot of meat in there, they may be on the paleo diet, but you're both interested in health. It's just the routes that you're taking. But you're like-minded, okay? The goal is the same. To support each other. That's the goal. The goal is to have a group that supports each other to help each other get over some of the obstacles and deal with some of the challenges that we all face in life. To be supportive, to listen, to maybe give some advice, or just listen and be able to be there for the person as a sounding board. Sometimes it's not giving advice at all, but just listening. So they're like-minded, and number two, they're working on the same objective, and that same objective is to support each other. And number three, they work in harmony with one another. Harmony. And that's critical, which means you're not screaming and yelling and you don't rub each other the wrong way. So the group has to work in harmony. So this is the importance of having this support group. When you do that, your energy shifts and changes. You know you have a group that's pulling for you. So you have other energies. There's an axiom which says one mind plus another mind is bigger than your bank. And the bank is the memories where the energy imprints are, energetic imprints, the samskaras, as they say in Sanskrit, an energetic imprint, which key in and activates and make you feel or act emotionally irrational, and it's an uncontrollable emotion. In order to overcome that, you need another mind. One mind plus another is bigger than those samskaras. And that's why these support groups are so absolutely critical. Having that friend 1, 2, or 3 that you get together with on a regular basis just to be there, connect to their energy, and you actually set up another mind. Napoleon Hill said, when you set up a mastermind, another mind is created. If you and I are together as friends, we create another mind, and that other mind is the mastermind, which is a collection of all the people in that group. And that's what we can tap into. And a question that always comes up is, Kevin, how do I find this group? When you allow the universe to present to you opportunities, that's how. Because you may put out to the universe the desire, I want to have that type of support group. But universe, I don't know how to find it. I'll let you figure it out. Present it to me. You could think, let me go online and do some research and maybe check out a Rotary Club or check out YPO. Maybe you don't qualify for that. Check out Masonry, Freemasons. Maybe you don't like that, doesn't resonate. Elks, maybe doesn't resonate. Or you can check out our group, the Global Information Network. The reason I set it up is the number one question that people ask me when I talk about the importance of having this support network is, how do I find the group? And how do I plug into a group that really is going to meet all those parameters? And quite frankly, it's pretty difficult. That's one of the reasons why I formed the Global Information Network. We have members in 150 countries around the world so that people can join and plug into that support network and go to local chapter meetings, either live or virtually, meet and associate with and develop long-term friendships and relationships with like-minded people who 100% support each other, that are on the same training path, although everybody's themselves and totally unique. So that's a good place to go to as well, globalinformationnetwork.com. You can always check that out. But the point is, you need other people. You can't do it alone. Yes, if it is to be, it's up to me. But when you are working on improving yourself, you need others, just like others need you. Take advantage of that. And all of a sudden, your energy will shift, and what you create in your life, the reality that you deal with, the relationships and the people that you deal with will radically change. But more importantly, how you react and respond to those people, situations, events, conditions, and circumstances will radically change as well. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to access the secrets and insider strategies that I learned that can change everything for you, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every Wednesday at 9 o'clock Central, we upload a brand new and hopefully thought-provoking show. The mission? The goal? What's in it for you? Well, I want to give you the knowledge and know-how to break free and unlock limitless potential in every area of your life. If you have questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comments section. I read every single comment. Also, make sure you share these videos with friends or family members to help them create the life that they want. And be smart. Follow me on all social media platforms for new and different content that I put up every single day.